Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing okay. Let me know in the comments how are y'all doing today. Okay, so today I want to talk about taking a break. Now I know that there are a lot of people out here who they continuously work, they don't take a break, and I understand that you're working, because if you don't work, how are you going to survive? How are you going to pay bills, right? I know that for sure. If you don't work, how are you going to put food on the table? How are you going to take care of your home? How are you going to take care of your family? How are you going to send your kids to school? If you don't work, how are you going to do these things? But at the same time, as an individual, you need to just take a pause and you need to take a break. And it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a break for yourself. And there are people out here, they are working as well as they are parents, so it makes the time more, how to put it, being a parent and working is like you have literally no time for yourself, right? If you're hearing any noise in the background, I do apologize. That's the people around where I live, neighbors. I can't tell anybody how to control their noise. The other thing is, I know you have kids and you have your jobs, so I know your time is going to get less, but you have to know when to take a break for yourself, because if you don't take a break for yourself, you feel like you're gonna go crazy. And a person who is dealing with anxiety, depression, trauma, all these things, and have a lot of mental issues, taking a break for yourself, it will break you down. You will get a serious mental breakdown. I'm not gonna lie, this morning I had a complete mental breakdown, a serious mental and emotional breakdown, and I felt like I was going insane, and it's like I couldn't control myself, and I cried uncontrollably. And what I did was, music helps me a lot when I feel overwhelmed, right? So I put the music in my ears and I was listening to gospel, and I read my Bible and I prayed about it, and after I just fell asleep. Now this is just something I do. This is something I cope with and I'm overwhelmed. So this is the thing, when it is you feel like work is too much, work is too hectic, life is too hectic, the kids is too much for you to deal with, put some music in your ears and relax. When I say take a break, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go on a big expensive vacation. It can be right in your home. Just if you have a bathtub, you fill it up with some nice water, you put some nice warm water, you put some bubble bath, you put some rose petal, you shut the door, and you drink a glass of wine, whether it's alcoholic, non-alcoholic, and you put some music in your ears, or you just have like a nice radio playing in the background with some nice soothing music, or whatever music is of your choice. When I say take a break, don't mean again take an expensive vacation, because not everybody can afford that, because there are a lot of people out here, truth be told, is living paycheck to paycheck, right? And can't even afford to go to a guest house right here in Trinidad. So the thing is, what it is I'm saying is, and by no means I'm discriminating anybody or telling anybody about their pockets or how they can spend, by no means. I'm just suggesting inexpensive things that's not gonna cost you a bunch of money or cost you a fortune or put you out of pocket, right? What you can do is find things that you love to do. Find your hobbies that you love to do, whether it be painting, singing, dancing, teaching, anything you love to do. Whatever you love to do, even if it's simply putting headsets in your ears and cooking or baking, take that little time. Take at least 2 hours out of the day for yourself. You need to take some time for yourself, and it's okay to take a break. Don't feel like the job is going to crash, or the world is going to end, or your kids is going to burn down the house if you take a few minutes break. Hell no, it's not going to happen. But if you don't take a break for yourself, you will crash and you will burn down. Now, this is the thing with jobs. A lot of people fail to realize, yes, they like to break their back and put everything into a job. When it is you fall sick or you break down, that job is going to find somebody else to easily replace you. Do you understand me? They're going to find somebody else to easily replace you because they don't care. And very rare out here, you do find employers that do care about their employees. So if you need to take some sick leave and take a break for yourself, honey, you definitely need to do that. If you have your own business, taking a day or two out of your own business to take care of yourself, the business is not going to crash. It's not going to burn down. It's not. But you need to take a break for yourself. Your self-love and self-preservation is something that is very important, and people fail to realize. They think that being on the grind constantly is it. It's not it all the time. If you don't take that break and you constantly keep pushing yourself, you're going to break down. It doesn't matter how much vitamins you take. It doesn't matter how much ginger tea and how much bush tea you drink. That's not gonna help you mentally. It's going to break you down mentally. You understand? And if you are an individual like myself already dealing with these mental issues, depression is very, 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 very real. I cannot stress how much depression is real. And you continuously pushing yourself, you're going to break down. You're going to have a breakdown. You're going to cry uncontrollably. You wouldn't know how to cope with yourself. And eventually, if it is you keep pushing yourself and you don't take a break for yourself, you will end up at a point where you would not even know how to move. You wouldn't even be able to get out of bed. And what's gonna happen to you then? It's gonna make the situation even worse. So you have to take a break. You have to take a break, and it is okay to take a break. Your mental health is something that is very important as an individual. If you constantly break down mentally, what is gonna happen to you? Think about it. What's going to happen to you? What's going to happen to your health? You understand? When something is affecting you mentally, it affects your entire body. It affects your entire being. Right? So you have to take a break. Find something that you love to do. Everybody has something that they love to do. Everybody has something that calms them down when they do it. Even it's just simple as taking a walk. Even it is something as simple as taking a walk. Go and take a walk. You understand? It doesn't matter. Do whatever it takes to bring back that tranquility into you, okay? Do whatever it takes to bring back that peace. A peace of mind is something that is very important for every single individual, whether you like to admit it or not. And I know a lot of people out there, because I was one of those persons. I would use work as an excuse to get away from the depressed feeling, the anxiety, all of these things. But when you do that, yes, it helps in one way, but after a period of time it gets redundant. So there's nothing, it is not comforting anymore, you know, and you feel like you're starting to feel overwhelmed with the amount of work. Because why? You put yourself through so much pressure to feel comforted by work. But no, it's not. You know, and having kids, I don't have kids as yet, but I know having kids, I have siblings and I have seen my parents raise them. I have a 6-year-old brother, so I know what it is like, especially during this pandemic where parents have to be working and homeschooling. Hell, homeschooling ain't easy. I literally sit down and watch my mother every day, and it's not easy. I myself personally can't deal with it, right? So I could imagine the people out here who has mental issues and struggling and trying to pretend like they're okay because they have kids. They'll go in the shower, they'll break down and cry and come back out strong. Why? Because you're a mother, you're a father, you're a parent. You can't let your children see that you are breaking down. But you need to take some time. Okay, you have during the week to work and you have during the week with school with them, right? Take Sunday for a little bit. Saturday, you're not going to take the whole day, but at least take an hour or two out a day for yourself to get that peace in yourself. You have to take that time for yourself. You understand? You have to take that time. Self-love is greater than any love. You understand? You have to take care of yourself. You have to, like, I don't know how much to stress that. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself, especially people who is dealing with these mental issues, and you have kids. If you have to, suppose you don't take, excuse me if I'm stuttering, suppose if you don't take that 5 minutes or hour break for yourself, and one day you break down completely, what's gonna happen to your children then? Who's gonna teach them then? You understand? So in order for them to succeed, you have to start with you. You have to start taking care of yourself. If you love your kids and you want the best for them, you have to start taking care of yourself. So to end today's video, what it is, in conclusion of today's video, to end off today's video, all I am saying is take a break. It is okay to take a break for yourself. The world is not going to go crumbling down. It's not going to fall like 2012. The world is not going to fall. Your house isn't going to burn down. And another thing, if you have your partner, be supportive of the other one. Listen when that person is telling you that they need a break. Men, women, I'm not pointing fingers at any. It's equal. Help your spouse with the children, whether you all are co-parenting, you're living in the same house, or whatever arrangements you all have. Help with the children. If you have nobody, make sure your children have discipline so you can put them down to sit down and take a break for yourself. take a long break for yourself, right? So to end off today's video is to help yours is find what makes you happy, find what makes you feel at peace within yourself, find what calms you down, whatever activity, whatever it is. It doesn't have to take a lot of money, doesn't have to take $1 million. Find what makes you happy in yourself, what calms you internally, what calms your mental health, what brings that soothing aura around you, and then get up and go conquer the world again. When you feel like you need to take a break again, get up and conquer the world again. And that is what you need to do. That is all I wanted to talk today about, was taking a break for yourself. So guys, that is all for today. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, I know the channel is new, but if there's anything you would want me to talk about, I would leave my Instagram below so you can DM me, and I will also leave my email so you can email me. I will talk about the topics. Whether you want me to call a name, I will call a name. If you want to leave it anonymous, that's okay as well. I will try to give you the best advice that I can. And one thing I want to tell you all is what worked for me may not work for you, but please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget that self-love is everything. Don't forget to pray, because prayer is everything, especially in this time when we need God more than anything. So don't forget to pray. Bye guys, love you all, until next time.